me a dealer. Bitch, I been man. Shout out Master P, man. Yo, that shit come on, yo. I don't give a fuck. You could be half asleep, yo. I'm about to change that shit to my alarm clock fucking ringtone and shit, yo. That shit come on, kind of slow and shit, old school gangster shit. Like motherfucker rolling down the fucking street slow. Tires not making no noise. It start off slow, but it pick up hella fast. Just like a fucking drive-by. Next thing you know, you pumping shit. Like, bitch, I been about it. Pumping shit, man. I'm like, shit. The motherfucker say, I started this gangster shit. But doing the gangster walk. I said, shit. Well, the game ain't funny. Bitch, I been about it. But yeah, man. That probably should have been a song I should have been listening to when I started this shit. I probably should have been listening to some shit that correlates with what the fuck I was gonna record and shit, yeah. But it don't matter. It don't matter. Why I'm making this shit? Why I'm making this shit is because I was looking for the picture of Dr. Bill Cosby. I should have put Bill in there. Nah, that's good. I leave it where it is. But when I was looking for that picture, I typed in Cosby, and what came back was the video. It was a Cosby parody video. In this video, it was my boy Ari Spears, and then I fucks with Shorty, yo. Tiffany Haddish. I fucks with Tiffany Haddish, and I'm like, damn, yo. But as soon as this shit played, I'm like, oh, I know what this video is. But as soon as that shit played, the first thing I thought about was like, hold up, yo. These motherfuckers made a parody. They made a parody, and guess what? The parody that they made up and shit, though, they got charged with that shit. They got charged with like, shit, I don't know what it is, yo. It was some wild shit, and it was like, well, technically, that is a version of what the fuck they did. I said, what the fuck? Like the N word. I don't think you can even say the N word. I think you can say it, you just can't put it in the title. But I don't fucking know, cause YouTube and email me the fuck back. They deleted my fucking channel and shit, but they didn't email me back and saying, hey, these are the words you cannot say or can say. I didn't read that shit nowhere in policy and shit, yo. They got a big ass policy. I ain't see that shit nowhere in the policy or vocabulary words you can and cannot fucking say. But y'all deleted my shit. But that's a whole nother story that I already did. It's called Enigma 3. Fuckers really deleted my fucking channel on some bullshit. They don't give me the shit right back. But all my goddamn videos released. But anyway, I digress. So I think they got charged with, it was like fucking, what's that? First degree, second degree. So this might have been like what, fucking third degree burns and shit. I think they got charged like third degree molestation or something. I don't know. It was something crazy like that. And the thing is, the parody was about him and her. They're the main characters and shit. Them other motherfuckers are kids. They like, 9 and 11 or some shit like that. Don't nobody know these motherfuckers. They not the main characters. The main characters was Cosby Was Ari Spears was playing Cosby, and Tiffany Haddish was just playing a regular ass lady and shit. The parody was about them too. The kids probably was in that bitch for like fucking 10 seconds or less. Now they trying to make it a big deal. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? They actors, they got paid to act. What the fuck? That's like literally playing a police officer or a fucking army ranger, and you shoot somebody in a movie and they try to charge you with fucking murder. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The motherfucker's not even dead. I'm playing a role. Like, what the fuck is going on? Ain't like the other chick. They shot the motherfucker. I think that motherfucker really died. And they was like, how the fuck did we get live rounds in this fucking fake gun? The fuck is going on? Who the fuck ain't do their job? But I think that's the same thing happened with Bruce Lee's son. But all that should be inside jobs and shit. But in this case, I don't think it was inside job. I think it was just, accident, stupidity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I guess because of that, somebody gotta go to fuck to jail. But shit, in this case, talking about Ari Spears, they literally got paid to act like that, play that role. They didn't do nothing crazy. It ain't like they playing a role of whatever fucking shorty name is. I think Brooke Shield and Pretty Baby. They wasn't playing that fucking role. They had like 10 seconds in the clip. I said, what the fuck? How do they get charged more than these motherfuckers actually doing real shit? I don't understand that. I don't get that shit. Motherfuckers try to cancel them and shit. I don't get that shit. They try to cancel little baby and shit because they think he called somebody a faggot and shit. But the dude who he called that shit, I think, was gay. So if that's a derogatory word, so the fuck what? Ain't all the fucking rap derogatory out this bitch? Ain't nobody saying shit when motherfuckers calling each other the N word and killing motherfuckers. I say, get the fuck out of here, yo. I hate the fact that people having selective outrage. Have outrage across the fucking board, yo. Across the fucking board. I just did the thing on Vince McMahon and shit. I didn't go too far deep into all of his shit because yo, Vince got a lot of shit, dog. Listen to me. Vince McMahon has a lot of fucking shit. Whatever motherfucker, all of this shit that they made up on fucking Puff Daddy and shit, all of that shit, times it by 100. You only scratching the surface what the fuck Vince McMahon got going on. Only scratching the surface. Vince has a lot of fucking shit. That is a big ass rabbit hole. That's a goddamn canyon. Ain't no fucking rabbit hole. That's a canyon. He got a lot of fucking shit. I ain't had time or the patience to go through all of that shit. Fuck all of that. But it's all on motherfucker. We on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. Type in Vince McMahon, type in scandal, type in Vince McMahon, type in murder, type in Vince McMahon, type in anything after his name, and watch what the fuck pop the fuck up, yo. Flat the fuck out. Nobody saying shit about Vince McMahon. He got a goofy ass fucking thing on Netflix and shit. These motherfuckers probably parading his ass like a hero, scooted over the fact that he fucking had a whole bunch of fucking scandals and shit, sex scandals, bodies dropping, drug scandals. I'm sure they scooted over that shit real nicely, yo. Uh, in the '90s, it was a lot of shooting up and shit, a lot of steroid use and shit. We tried to crack down on it. We started a goofy ass program, but then they don't talk about the fact that like they had a big ass scandal of steroids 10 years after the program was started though. They don't put those timelines into perspective. They just be talking and talking. Don't provide no facts, just straight opinion. That's fucking crazy though, yo. How Ari Spears and Tiffany Haddish get charged with that shit, yo? They ain't even do shit. They literally playing a role. They get charged with some shit. But then it's even crazy because the video that's in the fucking description, if you watch that shit, which you need to watch that shit. I mean, respectfully, I hope you watch my shit. But you need to watch that shit so you can get a concept, so you can get what I'm saying. It'll be in a proper context, but you'll get a concept of what I'm trying to draw. Yo. I'm trying to draw a big ass map, and this big ass map that I'm trying to draw, that shit is pointed straight to Hollywood, yo. It's a big ass X. Don't go there. It's pointed straight to Hollywood. That's all the weird shit go down there. Yo, Hollywood. But yo, motherfuckers keep motherfuckers talking about Puff Daddy right now. They just got R. Kelly on some bullshit. They got him on some bullshit. Out of all the shit that they said, none of that shit is admissible in court. That means if it's not admissible in court, then it don't fucking count. It's just talking. It's just hearsay. Motherfuckers can't do shit with hearsay other than hear that shit. Say it, I hear it. That's it. The only people that was there that say they were victims was two people. His two current girlfriends. The one never switched up. She said, "Yo, I'm ride with you." The other one switched up. But how did she switch up? She switched up because they illegally leaked his private information to her to show that, hey, he cheating on you with another chick. She get emotional. She said, all right, well, fuck it. I'm a snitch on his ass. And whatever she snitched on him about, well, we don't know if it's true or not true, yo. But we know she snitched on him. And now, guess what? That was enough. That's all they needed was a real victim. Because they didn't have a fucking victim at first to use. They really didn't have one. They just had stories. Then they had a victim. Now guess what? Bam, he's in jail, serving more time than Epstein wife, who admitted to training and grooming these females to be underage prostitutes. She admitted all of that shit. That's what she in jail for right now. She got half the time R. Kelly got. Half the time. Half the time. Half the time. She got 20 times more alleged victims. Out of all his alleged victims, her real victims, not alleged, these are real victims. That list is 10 times more than R. Kelly alleged list. That's the difference in shit, yo. Black motherfuckers go to jail, get locked up, you found guilty on alleged shit. These cracker motherfuckers had real shit skate through. Skate through. And then I'm just looking at shit like, yo, what the fuck? That's crazy as shit. Like, yo, don't nobody talk about this shit though? Nobody talk about the fact that Roman Polanski that I mentioned in the Vince McMahon video, and I put the video in this description so motherfucker had a proper context and shit. Did he matter of fact, I think I should add, yeah, I think I'm gonna add that one here with Quentin, whatever fuck his name. Quentin T. We're talking about oh oh y'all, well, I don't like to use that word, yo. Cause that sounds so forceful, like he threw her on the ground and took advantage of her. No, she agreed to it. So it was statutory, but she agreed to it. Have you read the transcripts? Have you read the court transcripts? No, I'll read them to you. Here we go. So what she said was, Well, that's what she said, but if she's saying that after her parents and blah blah, and she got in trouble. No, this was at the time when it happened. This is not later on. So all the shit that he was saying, making excuses, he made excuses for this motherfucking pedo. And guess what? None of it was adding up. You don't need to make excuses for no fucking body, yo. Let alone a fucking pedo. Let him stand on his own business. But the fact that you taking up for him, talking about, well, it was just statutory. She agreed to it. She was 13. All right, well, let's end this conversation right here. If that was your daughter, what would you do? How would you feel? Well, I beat him in an inch of his fucking life. Why? That mean everything else you just said, shut the fuck up. It don't fucking matter. If that was your daughter, you would beat his ass within an inch of his fucking life. But you, in the same breath, gonna say, well, she agreed to it, even though she said on the transcripts, no, no, no. I kept telling her no, no, no. She even said he gave me cuddlingus. She don't even know how to fucking say the word properly. She said cuddlingus. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is a sick man. This is a sick man. But it don't matter how sick he is, yo. You got people like Nicki Minaj, like I said in other shit, her fucking husband got charged for this shit, got found guilty for the shit, served time for the shit. Her alter ego and shit, fucking Roman and shit. Everybody like, yo, her alter ego is Roman Polanski and shit. She has never denied that shit. Who the fuck is Roman Polanski? He was just on Netflix for some fucking goofy ass show. I think I can remember what the show is, but I don't even want to say it because I don't want people to watch that shit. Fuck all that shit. But when you flip through Netflix, if you see his name on a title shit, don't watch the shit. Matter of fact, I think I should say this shit. That way motherfuckers can avoid this shit because it might not show unless you go to the information. Oh, I think the show was the show about the kids and shit. They got superpowers. The kids are now adults and they got superpowers and shit. The one little girl wanna be a boy. Well, she not a little girl. She old as shit. She's like 30 something probably with short hair. She a trans man and shit. There's a big ass dude in that bitch, yo. Big ass white boy and shit. What the fuck is the name of that show, yo? I can't even remember if the Asian dude is still in there or if he died off. I don't know. I can't think of the show right now, yo. But yeah, yo. If y'all see a fucking show and motherfuckers are adults with superpowers and shit, and they also be like kind of like adopted by some old white motherfucker, then that's the fucking show. I think he was the fucking director on that shit. He's still winning the awards and shit. They still signing petitions to get his ass released so he can come back in the country and shit. He can't even come in this country, yo. He fled this country and fled the arrest. He went to another country. They locked his ass up immediately, but they never extradited him back to America. They released him after like a year of holding him. He still has an open warrant and shit, yo. And I don't even think there's a statute of limitation on that shit for real, yo. Because it would have ran out by now, yo. Because it's been so fucking long ago. That's when Shorty was 13. Her little ass look old as shit now, yo. She old enough to talk about the shit. What the fuck did she say? Well, that's just her side of the story. Okay, well, who the fuck side you gonna believe? There's only two sides you can believe. His or hers. and both of them sound fucked up. When it's all said and done, he admitted to fucking a 13-year-old. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about. His side, it's a softer side, and guess what? It's still bad. It's still illegal. He still should be in jail off just his own testimony. But motherfuckers trying to sign petitions to let his ass go to him. He's not a predator. He is. He's not a rapist. He is. But these motherfuckers the same one that was on what's his name? Harvey Weinstein. They's on his side. What's the other sick ass dude, yo? The nerdy ass motherfucker, yo. Woody Allen. Motherfuckers don't say shit about Woody Allen's sick ass. They don't say shit about this motherfucker. They don't say shit about Harvey Weinstein. Only one of them did time. Them other two motherfuckers skating. Skating. And it's more motherfuckers. That's just the iceberg and shit, yo. That's just the tip of the iceberg, yo. That's not even the fucking tip. That's just a couple names. The tip of the iceberg would be like if you named 100 motherfuckers and went down a fucking list, like the Me Too movement, and you named 100 of them white motherfuckers. That'd be the tip of the iceberg. But this ain't even shit. But as you can see, once they had the Me Too movement and they start attacking these white motherfuckers, they quickly shift over. Hey, we got R. Kelly. Oh, he's the worst. Oh, he's bad. All you gotta do is put a black motherfucker, and all these white people take all their anger and point at the black motherfucker. And then all these goofy ass, sellout ass, weak minded ass, Oreo cookie ass, bitch made ass, punk ass motherfucker, mentally weak ass black people. When white people point and say sick 'em, they bite hard. And matter of fact, especially if it's another black motherfucker they pointing at. If it's a white motherfucker, they'll point that and they say sick 'em, they'll look back at him. Are you sure, boss? Are you sure? I ain't gonna get in trouble, am I? But if it's a black motherfucker, they ain't gonna think twice. They hop over the gate, sick 'em, hop over the gate and bite that motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker. That motherfucker sick. Fuck that motherfucker. You got sick motherfuckers in your family. Your father, your uncle, your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mother, your aunt, your other cousins, your neighbors. But y'all don't say shit about these motherfuckers. Your teachers, your coaches, y'all don't say shit about these motherfuckers. In your family, in your circle, y'all don't say shit about these. Your husband, like Nick Minaj, your boyfriend, the motherfucker you holding down that's in jail right now, serving time for that same exact crime that's in PC, so he don't get shanked the fuck up by them real motherfuckers and shit. They just shank motherfuckers up for fun. Like shit, like Blue. That's how Blue got that's how he killed Larry Davis by accident, yo. It wasn't even by accident. But that's how he killed Larry Davis. He was going after the other motherfucker, pedo. The pedo paid his ass to protect him. That motherfucker got in the fucking way. Shit happens. He not here no more. It is what it is. You shouldn't have been protecting a pedophile anyway. But hey, it is what it is, yo. But it's stories just like that though, yo. Just like that. I'm like, yo, it don't make any sense to me, yo. It don't make no sense. They really try to go after Ari Spears and they try to go after Tiffany Haddish and shit. just for acting out a scene in a little goofy ass Bill Cosby parody. But Bill Cosby, they got Bill Cosby illegally. They ran his thing. They ran his name through the fucking mud, and then they had to do some illegal shit to get his ass the same way they did some illegal shit to get R. Kelly. But guess what? They did it and it worked, and now they're in jail. Now, what you think gonna happen with Puff Daddy? Take a wild guess what you think is gonna happen. The government, the federal government, will do something illegal. Well, now I ain't gonna say federal, 'cause I think he under the state. I think he under the state of New York. But I don't know that for a fact. No, I think he is under federal. Even though it's a RICO charge, I think it's still hold on. Hold on. Is R. Kelly under federal? Because it's a RICO? What's it, a federal RICO? I think so, yeah. I think he is under federal there, yo. Yeah, that's the feds that came and got his ass. He locked up in New York, but it's still the feds. So yeah, that's federal there, yo. So all of that taxpayer dollars and shit, this what your taxpayer dollars are getting spent on. That mean the federal government, the ones that's killing babies and shit overseas, it's now the motherfuckers is gonna be the moral guidelines and say that hey, you did wrong, and we're gonna prove you did wrong, and then they're gonna do something illegal and something wrong to prove that he did wrong. That's what they did with R. Kelly. That's what they did with Dr. Bill Cosby. But all these guilty ass white motherfuckers like Roman Polanski still winning awards and shit. People still signing petitions and shit. Oh, he didn't do nothing and this and that. He admitted to doing that shit though, yo. He admitted that shit. Then he said, well, she wanted it. She wanted to get fucked in the ass at 13 years old, dog. Even if that's true, it's still illegal. I don't give a fuck what the fuck she want. It's still illegal. You know what little kids like to do, yo? They like to do dumbass shit like eat bugs, put towels around their neck and think it's a cake and jump off the goddamn dresser and shit, yo. Break their goddamn neck. Cause they're kids. You're not a fucking kid. You are a fucking adult. You have a responsibility as a fucking adult. You can't say no goofy ass shit like, well, she wanted it. She wanted it. Is that not the first argument that most rapists use? Most rapists say the same shit. She wanted it. Date rapists and shit, like in college and shit. That's the first thing they say. Oh, she was drunk, but she wanted it. Well, she was drunk and she was throwing the fuck up. Did she really want it? Because at that point in time, she's not even coherent. So did she really have a coherent thought and say, yeah, I think I do want it. Let me express this to him. I want to get you in bed. What the fuck do that mean? If she's not safe enough to be driving, then I don't think she's safe enough to have sex. But your excuse is she wanted it, but she don't even know your ass. But she wanted it. Yeah, she was drunk and shit, but she wanted it. Okay, okay. Damn, yo. I'm like, yo, if you look at the picture, the guy from Seventh Heaven and shit, super pedo. Ain't nobody say shit about this motherfucker, yo. Ain't nobody say shit about this motherfucker. Everybody talk about Bill Cosby, Bill Cosby, Bill Cosby. Ain't nobody say shit about Hugh Hefner, cause one of the stories he met an underage girl at a Playboy Mansion party. How the fuck did she get in the building? How was that on him? He don't know none of these motherfuckers or their ages. And most females don't even say these fucking ages, especially in Hollywood. That's her story. That she was there. How the fuck you get there? Responsibility is a thing, and that's what he did to you. But there's no evidence. There's no evidence. There's no eyewitnesses. It's just a story. And then your story was he was too strong and too powerful in Hollywood. He has never been too strong and too powerful in Hollywood because he is still black. White people are so racist that they deny the existence of racism. It don't matter who the fuck you are. If you are a black man in this country, you will get your ass locked the fuck up, shot the fuck up, all kind of shit. Nobody is too powerful. So all black motherfuckers know that that shit right there is cap as a bitch. And she a little ass white girl. He's a black man. We know that shit was cap. As soon as we heard that shit, like what? Man, the fuck. Now, if she was a little ass black girl and shit, and he a black man, then you might have something because they might not give a fuck about you because they don't view you as a victim anyway. The only reason why they would act is if there was real evidence that they could string his ass up on, then they would be on your side. But since there's no evidence, they didn't like fuck it. We're not pursuing that shit. But you're a little ass white girl. The second you cry wolf, no matter if it's true or not true, they're gonna look into it and do something about it. So the fact that you said that shit back in like what the 60s, 70s, get the fuck out of here. That Martin Luther King just got shot in like what 68? Get the fuck out of here. He got assassinated in 68, and this what happened like what in the late 60s, early 70s. Get the fuck out of here, shorty. He's a too strong black man in Hollywood. He is too strong as a black man in Hollywood. How is he too strong as a black man in Hollywood before the Black Panther Party was even started? All of this is before the Black Panther Party even started. Make that make sense. So you know right there, like yo, that don't even add the fuck up, yo. Get the fuck out of here. He too strong as a black man in Hollywood. He too strong. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out. What the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck was Bill Cosby, yo? During that time period, yo. Hey. Oh, that's Fat Albert voice and shit. Like, who the fuck was he, yo? Was he a big time motherfucker in Hollywood, yo? No, yo. No. 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 Get the fuck out of here, yo. Stop the cat. But you know, nobody said anything about the father from Seventh Heaven. I think they put out the documentary. I ain't watched that goofy as shit, but they put out a documentary talking about Jared from Subway. But it's a whole lot of Jared from Subway. It's a whole lot of them motherfuckers. But don't none of them motherfuckers get mentioned. And they really did this shit. And that's really proof. Everybody else should be alleged shit. Wait, hey, when it's alleged, that means you know or you don't know. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, not that you know or you don't know. That mean that mean they guess that this is what somebody said or this is what somebody thought, but there's no proof on the contrary. If there's proof, we have to prove it. We have to put our proof forward and prove it, and hopefully we get a guilty. That means all of our evidence to prove that we are not lying came true. We proved that we were telling the truth. But does that mean that because there's a lot of black men that are found guilty of a lot of shit that they have not fucking done all the fucking time. I just talked about the two black men that got executed and shit, yo. Those are state sanctioned lynching. Both of those guys were innocent. And there was proof that they were innocent. They just ignored that shit. In the one case, the one that happened recently, Marcellus Khalifa Williams and shit. I'm sorry, Marcellus Khalifa Williams and shit. They tested goddamn murder weapon on purpose. Two people tested murder weapon on purpose. Talking about we just handling shit without gloves. Man, bitch, you know you supposed to handle that shit, man. Get the fuck out of here. They handle that shit without gloves. They test all on that shit. Oh, and guess what? I guess you can't use the shit. Well, if that's the case, you can't use it. That means you can't use that evidence at all. You gotta toss that shit out, yo. You gotta toss that whole case out. That's a mistrial now, yo. That's government interference, government misconduct, man. You gotta toss that case out just off of that alone. Fucking appeal. Motherfucker like in Kill Bill. Fucking appeal. Yeah, shout out to him, yeah. But yeah, man. Yeah, these white motherfuckers skate through like a bitch. Woody Allen skate through like a bitch. Fucking hold up. He ain't even white, but I gotta throw his ass in there just because I mentioned Woody Allen. Let me not be biased and make sure I mention his ass too. Uh Morgan Freeman, throw his ass in there too, yo. The Woody Allen shit is way worse. That's some pedo shit. But I definitely gotta throw Morgan Freeman in there too, cause that shit may not be pedo shit, but that shit is definitely some weird ass shit though, yo. Them numbers don't add up. The numbers are off. R.I.P. to that lady, yo, cause she did, yo. Much respect to you, Queen. But them numbers don't add the fuck up, yo. It don't look right. And then you can tell by the way that she acted out afterwards. When you act out afterwards like that dramatically, that's trauma. That's real trauma. So that shit wasn't no cakewalk shit. That was real trauma. But who the fuck am I? I'm just motherfucking YouTube. Look that shit up yourself. Come to your own goddamn opinions and shit when those matters. Look up Morgan Freeman and shit. And his quote unquote stepdaughter and shit. And he was fucking. Look that shit up. Compare those timelines and shit. Look up Woody Allen's sick ass. Compare all the shit that he fucking did. Look up Roman Polanski's sick ass. All the fucking shit he did. Yo, he fucking got Shorty drunk when Shorty said no and sodomized her. Like, what the fuck, yo? At 13. And then motherfucker telling, oh, she wanted it. I don't give a fuck if she wrote the shit down in crayon saying, please do that shit. Motherfucker, she is 13, dog. But what the fuck is 13, yo? Like literally, what the fuck is 13? I mean, if you ask me what 13 is, I could tell you. But if you ask like Elvis, if you ask Elvis, hey yo, what the fuck is 13? You'll get a different answer. Cause how old was Elvis? No, fuck how his age. How old was Elvis' wife when he married her ass? Elvis has a long history of shit. I did a video on that shit too, yo. Talk about that shit. He has a long ass history, yo. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I remember to grab the video from that video and post that shit here too. Just gonna talk about it. Make sure I want to connect the dots. Elvis has a long, long history, yo. Long history. But don't nobody say shit. Ask his fucking wife. She's still alive. She fucked up with that Scientology shit. Go ask her goofy ass. Hey, let me ask you some questions and shit. Keep it 100, yo. He already dead, yo. He can't get in trouble. But keep 100. She ain't gonna keep 100. She been lying to herself for how many decades and shit. She lying to herself about Scientology. All religions are goofy, and the fact that this is actually a religion. All these religions are cults. That's literally all the fuck they are, yo. But she ain't one of the dumbest ones. But it's only one of the dumbest ones because it's one of the newer ones. What was the newest one before that one though? Because that's dumb, but that's the new one. What's the newest one right after that one? Think about that for a second. Oh man. Well, hey, with 13 though, ask somebody in Hollywood, you're gonna get a different answer. Ask somebody like Elvis, you're gonna get a different answer and shit. But they accuse Michael Jackson for that shit. They accuse MJ for that shit. They accuse OJ for that shit. Those are just accusations. These motherfuckers, on the other hand, really did this shit. Don't nobody say shit. Don't nobody say shit. Dude from Seventh Heaven, don't nobody say shit. Roman Polanski, don't nobody say shit. Woody Allen, don't nobody say shit. Don't nobody say shit about none of these motherfuckers, dog. But they talk about Michael Jackson and shit. And all his shit was just uh, alle- alleged allegations. What the fuck am I? I'm still gonna say this shit wrong. Alleged allegations. The fuck? I bit my damn tongue off trying to use big words. But anyway, so then OJ, the serial killer, admitted that shit. Glenn Rogers admitted that shit. Glenn Rogers did a whole fucking interview on that shit, yo. They did a whole documentary on him. Time magazine put out a documentary years ago about that motherfucker. And then not too long ago, probably I mean it's a long time now, but probably like what 8 years ago, they came up with like three different OJ movies and shit. I said, okay, alright. Just throw that shit out there to distract motherfuckers and shit. But Glenn Rogers definitely admitted to that shit. And his fucking brother admitted to that shit. Like, yeah, he definitely did that shit. Yeah, and there's definitely evidence proving that he did that shit. And there's evidence proving it that OJ didn't do that shit. Like the phone records that they sealed up. Why are you sealing them bitches up? Why? Why? Why ask why? If you have to ask why, you already know the fucking answer. But they made OJ guilty of an allegation. Oh, he killed them two motherfuckers. He did that shit. That's an allegation. None of that shit is proven. George Zimmerman killed that motherfucker. Uh, Kyle Rittenhouse killed them motherfuckers. Uh, what's the motherfucker, yo? What the motherfucker talked about OJ and shit, Tom, burning the hell with some dumbass shit. He killed the motherfucker, yo. Fuck is his name, yo? Uh, not Chris Jenner. That's the fucking lady and shit, yo. Yeah, fucking dude named Chris and shit. No, not it is. Bruce Jenner. Bruce Jenner. They still had the same last name. Jenner and shit. Bruce Jenner killed the motherfucker. That lady is dead because of him. That's not allegation. That is a fact. But they talking about OJ and shit. OJ guilty of an allegation. He's found innocent. He's found innocent. But they calling him guilty. But he really ain't do it. Then these guys really did that shit. They admitted to doing that shit. Kyle Rittenhouse admitted to that shit. Bruce Jennings admitted to that shit. George Zimmerman admitted to that shit. And motherfuckers are dead off of their actions that they admitted to doing. And guess what? They're found innocent. And then nobody says these motherfuckers guilty as shit. They deserve to die. But they said the shit about OJ. He was found innocent. Hmm. And they admitted to the shit. And there's proof that they did the shit. There's no proof that OJ did that shit. There really is no proof that he did that shit. All the proof is not even circumstantial. It's really less than that. The I don't even want to say evidence is weak as a bitch. The so-called evidence that they try to say was weak as a motherfucker, yo. All it was just shit that make it sound sensationalized and shit. Oh, the bloody glove and all this other goofy ass shit. If he got that much fucking evidence floating all over the place, that means he would leave way more evidence than that. He got fucking Akita. You know how big a goddamn Akita is? This motherfucker, he ain't fumble football in the NFL and shit, yo, but he gonna fumble low ass gloves. Man, get the fuck out of here. And he had time to call motherfuckers on the phone. He had time to drive the fuck all the way back home. He had that time to get rid of all the evidence and shit. All that fucking blood. Ain't none of that shit get in his fucking car and none of that shit like that. Ain't none of that shit get fucking he still had to make the airplane, yo. He still had to make a fucking flight and shit in the morning. And that shit ain't get nowhere, yo. Like, what the fuck happened, yo? He came out of a bloody ass fucking foyer, did some CIS, I mean, yeah, CSI shit, and then just left all the DNA evidence right there. He had a long ass trail of blood all over the motherfucking grass, all over his fucking car, all in his fucking house. Where's the cleaning products that he used to clean all that shit off his fucking under his nails and all of that shit? Where's the cleaning products at? Where's the clothes he had? Where's that shit at? Where's any of that shit? Oh, we found the bloody knife. Well, if you found a bloody knife, then if it was that easy to find a damn knife, the murder weapon, then it's even easier to find the clothes he was fucking wearing and shit. Where the fuck is all the clothes that he was wearing, including the shoes? Them shoes had been soaked in blood. Where the fuck is all of that shit at? His big head ass. OJ got big ass head. R.I.P. to the juice. He got big ass head though. And that Akita, I don't think that Akita was his Akita. I think that was his wife's Akita. So that dog would have bit the shit out of his ass, yo. Akitas are not fucking small animals, dog. Like, what the fuck? Do y'all motherfuckers know what Akita is? But people pick and choose all kind of shit, yo. They pick and choose all kind of shit. Yo, this motherfucker admitted to sodomy, dog, of a 13-year-old. And people were still not talking about this motherfucker, yo. They still Not oh, hold on. It's not that they're not talking about him. That's not the worst part. The worst part is they taking up for his ass and shit. Like, yo, if you taking up for this man, I don't want my kids around you. You taking up for this man. That's why. How the fuck? So all of them people that signed that petition, they can't say nothing. When them same motherfuckers with a camera in their face, ask their ass, hey, what you think about Puff Daddy's situation? They can't say shit. Everybody signed that petition. Y'all need to find these motherfuckers. Oh, fuck this shit up. You need to find out if these motherfuckers connected to Epstein. Everybody signed that petition. I did a whole fucking big ass playlist and shit, yo. Even before I started making videos, I did a big ass playlist on Bill Clinton. Go watch 3 videos on that Bill Clinton shit, yo. There's a whole big ass playlist. Fuck the Clintons. Pick 3 random ass videos. Just watch 3 random ass videos, and you don't even gotta watch it all the way through, yo. Just skim through that shit. That's all I'm saying. All I'm fucking saying. Bill Clinton was friends with what's his name? Jeffrey Epstein and shit, yo. He took several trips to the fucking island. Several. They had plane charts proving that shit. Nobody asked him questions about shit. But Puffy is all over the fucking internet. Black people talking, oh, I care about it because he black. Okay. You care about it because he black now the white people care about it. White people put a batter in your back, you just run off that rails with the shit. What about all the white motherfuckers that white people ignoring? Why don't you stop ignoring them motherfuckers? Because they purposely ignoring that motherfucker. White people don't give a fuck about none about black asses. But now all of a sudden, they point the finger at Puffy, and now all of a sudden they keep talking about Puffy, and you don't realize that's a trick bag. When they point the finger, it's 3 pointing back. So y'all should do the investigation at the 3 pointing back. Like let me investigate and talk about y'all motherfuckers then. Y'all talking about hell people, yo. I talk about y'all motherfuckers then. Cause everybody got selective outrage and shit. Oh, this motherfucker's sick and baby oil. Sick and baby oil. Okay, okay. But the shit that you allege that he did, that you don't know, you really don't know. You just have a feeling about him based on those allegations. I can show you somebody who did that shit times 10. Then what you gotta say? Nothing. Cause that motherfucker white. And that motherfucker ain't serve a day in jail, a day in court, nothing. Don't nobody say shit to him and shit. They don't even mention them motherfuckers' names and shit. All the people the Me Too movement caught, how many motherfuckers that they did not catch, yo? Like, what the fuck? Cause don't nobody talk about the dude from that 70s show. Nobody mentioned this motherfucker. This man is in jail for life, dog. Don't nobody mention this motherfucker at all. They still got that 70s show on TV. All them people from that 70s show still support that shit. Except for one motherfucker. One motherfucker out of the whole cast don't support that motherfucker. That sick ass, rapist ass motherfucker. Only one. Big respect to him. The rest of them support that shit. Don't nobody talk about that shit though. Now, that shit is a whole fucking spider web because that shit goes into Scientology and that shit goes into all the motherfucking stories that they have about all a whole bunch of sexual misconduct on underage kids that they got going on. That's a whole fucking every fucking religion. Every fucking religion got a big ass fucking chest of fucking stories and shit of underage sexual misconduct. They're no different. They say, yo, let's get on the ball so we can catch up with the Pope and all the goofy ass shit they got going on over there. So they trying to catch up as much as they can. They're a couple years, 100 years behind and shit. They trying their best to catch up. They, they ain't gonna beat them though, yo. They still motherfucking doing shit right now to this day. As we speak, somebody get touched on. So, it is what it is. You ain't gonna beat them motherfuckers. Hell no. Hell to the no, 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 no. You ain't beat fucking shorty. But yeah, fuck Scientology. But yeah, yo. Don't nobody talk about you. Oh boy though. Nobody talks about this motherfucker, yo. All the shit that you talk about, Puffy alleged the dead and shit. Okay, if you believe he really did the shit, because it's all alleged, none of it has been proven ever. So all this alleged shit, uh, it ain't that many victims coming forward saying it's not even victims alleging this shit. It's really just people on the internet. Motherfucker, I could allege some shit right now, yo. What the fuck? Yo, he dressed like Santa Claus and touched my butt. Yeah. Like, come on, dog. There ain't really no victims that came forward. There's a few victims that came forward, but they came forward with their own separate lawsuits, and that shit only happened recently. That shit only happened in the past 6 months or less. Majority all happened in the last 6 months or less, and they all going after his ass civil cases. And they all trying to get money. None of them motherfuckers are being used as corroborating witnesses on a criminal shit. They're not victims on a criminal case. They're all victims on civil cases. They're all trying to get money. That don't look and sound suspicious at all. If the motherfucker touch you and now he in jail, the first thing you should do is keep his ass in jail. I'm gonna make sure I put some shit in there. Put me on the case. You can't have a criminal case against him if the federal government has a criminal case against him. They're gonna lump y'all shit together. I'll just lump y'all shit together. But you're not trying to go at that him criminally at all. At all. You're trying to go at him civil. So you telling me if the criminal case come first, your evidence can't even be used in a criminal case. So if the criminal case came first, it would be easier for you to win with your civil case, which people know, and that's what they're gonna go after. However, if you have a civil case and once it's over, now they can use that evidence in that criminal case. So you'll be helping out the criminal case to keep his ass in jail if you think he really did the shit. But they not gonna do that. You can see by their actions, they are not going to do that. They want the money. They don't want his ass in jail. They want the fucking money. Their aim is money. Their aim is not, oh, fuck this motherfucker. You finally caught his ass, put his ass in jail. No, they want money. So they gonna postpone their civil case until after the criminal case is all over, so they can get their fucking money. Just like OJ, but that's another story. So what the fuck is up with this selective outrage, though, yo? We ain't talking about white people, yo, cause they goofy, yo, and they either all the way in saying fuck this motherfucker, and they part of what them motherfuckers is, shit, yo. They just with this shit cause he black. They don't give a fuck about nothing, yo. They just with this shit cause he black. Or it's them quiet motherfuckers, and if they that fucking quiet, that mean they guilty as fuck. They guilty as fuck. Cause the second they open their fucking mouth, one of their victims gonna come and be like, I know you not talking. So you got two kind of people, one kind of white motherfuckers, yo. You got the guilty, quiet motherfuckers, GQ, and then you got the loud, racist motherfuckers and shit. They loud about that bullshit, but they really just loud off of sheer racism, yo. They holding pitchforks and spears and shit, and they trying to do a public lynching and shit, yo. Cause he black. They don't give a fuck about. They don't even know the charges and shit. But black people, that's why I don't fuck with a lot of black people, yo. Because they just be on bullshit. I know they be on bullshit. If you don't, how I know they be on bullshit? Look at them churches. Look how filled them churches be. You know they be on bullshit. You out here praying to a motherfucking white Jesus and shit. The Bible don't even describe Jesus as white, but y'all praying to a white Jesus. All across the fucking globe, like Baba Dick Gregory said, R.I.P. to him. All across the globe, when you go and look at that Jesus is a representation of them. Go to China, they Jesus is Asian. Go to Japan, Asian. Go to Brazil, Brazilian. Go all over the globe, they look like them. Come to the hood in America, a black ass hood. Go to your grandmama house, and what you gonna see? A white boy Jesus. Mm-mm. And you don't think something wrong with that? You don't think nothing wrong with that? Go to Africa, same thing. You don't think nothing wrong with that? Yeah. You don't think that's a trick bag they paint your ass on? You don't see nothing wrong with that? That's how you know these motherfuckers goofy. You know what they mind is. They ain't got one. It's like Get Out. Motherfuckers just got the black skin, but they plugged in. They plugged in and controlling your mind and shit. Like, yo, get the fuck out, yo. Get the fuck out. Motherfuckers' brain out, motherfuckers' skin. Get the fuck out of that mental shackles. That mental slavery shackles motherfuckers ain't told shit. If that was me, that motherfucker wouldn't do that shit, yo. Motherfuckers smack me like that on roots, they wouldn't even do that shit. Slavery never ended, the 13th Amendment, yo. That's why motherfuckers locked up right now. That's slavery. That is fucking slavery, yo. That is literally slavery, yo. Like literally, yo. Like literally slavery. And you complying like a motherfucker. When they chain your ass up, you complying like a motherfucker. You ain't run away. You ain't have a shootout. You complying like a motherfucker. Motherfucker step on your shoes in the club, you ready to shoot that motherfucker. Police punch you in your fucking mouth. You take off running. Get shot in your back. Like, what the fuck, yo? Make up your mind. You gonna be tough or what, yo? You gonna be tough or what, yo? But shit, black people, are y'all gonna be tough or what, yo? Make up your mind, yo. Are y'all tough or what, yo? Cause it's selective as outrage is just too much, yo. It's too fucking much for me, yo. I just hear that shit like, what? Y'all motherfuckers goofy. Uh, I fucks with the Juice. Subscribe to the Juice channel. I fuck with her, but she feel the same way. Um, Mahogany Roots. Subscribe to. Well, you don't even got to subscribe to her shit. Just watch her shit. Go watch her shit. Get both of them. Go watch both of their shit. You don't got to subscribe to both of their asses. If you don't want to, you ain't got to. But watch both of their shit. Go watch all of their shit, dog. They got mad good shit. Both of them motherfuckers that I just named had over a million views for a fucking reason. Go watch that shit, yo. It's real good shit. It's really good content. However, with that being stated, both of these females are with the bullshit. They agree that Puffy did this, Puffy did that. Fuck that motherfucker. Okay, okay. I don't agree with that shit, but okay, whatever. That's how you feel. Okay. But don't have no energy and animosity and vigor for this fight if you're not fighting the same way for black liberation. You're not doing that shit for black liberation the same way. You're not fighting for when these white motherfuckers had the same shit and 10 times worse. When all these other motherfucking white motherfuckers did the same shit and worse, y'all ain't say shit. Don't have that same shit now for a motherfucker that you think did some shit. Cause motherfucker, nobody has proven none of that goofy ass shit. The only thing that he got civil cases for is flirting with motherfuckers. Basically sexual harassment. He's a bad employer. Being a bad employer and sexually harassing people is not the same as the shit that these white motherfuckers did. These white motherfuckers sodomized motherfuckers and shit, killed motherfuckers and shit, all kind of wild ass shit. You can't get nothing worse than killing motherfuckers. But in between sodomizing and killing motherfuckers is a whole lot of shit in between there. They did all of that. All of that shit. All of that shit. Motherfuckers don't have shit to say about none of that shit though. They did all of that. And you don't have nothing to say about none of that shit. That's that selective shit, yo. That's that selective outrage. I can't believe he did that shit. Well, believe it, motherfucker. Now what? Now what you gonna say? Nothing. You're not gonna. You quiet as a fucking church mouse. But as soon as they point the finger and talk about a black motherfucker and say sick 'em, now everybody got selective outrage. Oh, I can't believe it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. But it's all good though, cause I get it, yo. It's that mental slavery, dog. You just gotta get out that shit, yo. One step at a time, man. One step at a time. Black liberation. Fight for black liberation. That's the only fight you should be fighting for. Anything else is just in the way. If you say, hey, I gotta let my brother go because I'm fighting a good fight, that's just distraction. So that's gonna be on the side. Cool. I'm fine with that. That bullshit in the Bible about you leave your 99 sheep to go after the one missing. Leave that motherfucker to the fucking wolves and see what happened to them 99 motherfuckers. You gonna come back with one sheep and that's all the fuck you gonna have. Cause the rest of them gonna be fucking land and blood. If you wanna leave that one sheep and stay with that 99 motherfuckers, by all means, please do that shit. Stay with your 99 motherfuckers and go after black liberation. Yo, Puff Daddy's a fucking millionaire. He be alright. He can fight his own goddamn fight. We don't need you to fight his fight. We don't need you to support him. But at the same time, we don't need you to throw gasoline on his fucking case and none of his bullshit neither, yo. So basically what you're saying is if you're not supporting black liberation, so basically you're saying fuck black liberation. I'm gonna put my energy towards helping out the federal government. I'm on their side. Cause that's literally what it is. It's Puff Daddy versus the federal government. Fuck the federal government. All the racist ass shit that they done did and all the people they done killed, and that's the side you want to be on. Compare what the fuck Puff Daddy's supposed to did against what the fucking government actually has did. There is no fucking comparison. But that's who side you wanna side with? Them motherfuckers? Come on, bruh. Okay, okay. I don't respect that shit. I don't respect none of that shit at all. Cause if you're not for black liberation, if that's not your first fight, second fight, and third fight, then I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you talking about. Like miss me with all of that bullshit. I don't give a fuck about Puff Daddy either. But miss me with all of the bullshit about taking motherfucking sides and shit. Cause this the only side you taking. You siding with the enemy. That's a problem. You should be about black liberation. They don't need no help. They got hella taxpayer dollars. All your trillions of dollars are being spent on illegal ass wars and shit, and feeding the fucking the system. All your trillions of dollars are being used as bombs to blow up Palestine and shit. That's what your money is going towards, and feeding Ukraine and feeding them motherfuckers and equipping their military. That's what your money going towards. And the rest of your money is going towards the motherfucking case to get Puff Daddy locked the fuck up. So you already played your part. They don't need you to support them more by talking shit about the man. He- They be all right. They don't need your help. Go about your business. Go do something else with your time and energy. Talk about McMahon ass. Go look that shit the fuck up. I can give you a list of white motherfuckers you can look the fuck up. And they all guilty as sin. Ain't no alleged shit. It's all guilty as sin. All of it straight facts. Motherfuckers don't want to look at them facts though. Okay, cool. If you don't want to look at them facts, then shut the fuck up. Black the fuck out. There's a selective amnesia and selective outrage. It's fucking mind blowing, yo. It's fucking ridiculous, yo. Ain't nobody say shit about Jared. Motherfuckers eating Subway right now, but ain't saying shit about Jared. I said, oh, why? Oh, why? Why? Cool that, cool that, cool that. I get you, I get you, I get you. Oh, man. But it's all good, though. It's all good. But yo, the people who do agree and y'all say, yo, fuck Puff Daddy and all that other goofy ass shit, by all means, pull up on the Juice channel. She got video talking about that shit recently. Um, she dropped one today, as a matter of fact, I think. Well, watch that shit. Um, Mahogany Roots. Mahogany Roots with a Z at the end, I think. Mahogany Roots. ROOTZ. Um, she a little chocolate, little bad one and shit, yo. She missing that shit, but she didn't go, in depth with this shit, yo. Cause she talking about some other shit. But look at her shit. Both of those people I just named have over 1 million views. People are looking at that content, and that content is actually worth something. Especially Juice. Her content is worth something, yo. Mahogany Roots. I don't know if they looking at her content or they just saw that like, damn, she a dime, she a chocolate ass motherfucker, yo, and clicked on this shit. Cause she is a black bone, yo. I do fuck with black bones, yo. She definitely a black bone, a sexy ass black bone. But stay for the whole thing, watch the whole shit, dog. I tell you, get all right. You know what they should have? I seen other girl, the girl, Sweet Life of Atari. Y'all can watch that shit too. She had on her video, her background. Once you clicked on the video, The background of the video was her background of the actual video. Like it stayed right there. I'm like, oh shit, how the fuck she do that? I need to do that shit. I need to figure out how to do that shit. Once I learn how to press these buttons, figure out how to do that shit. I say, well, if that's the case, that's what Mahogany Roots need to do. Cause yo, she got that fucking face, yo. Keep your face on the fucking video. People gonna watch that video the whole way through with your face right there. Like, yo, fuck that. Yeah, I mean, they might put the shit on mute, cut the volume down, but they gonna watch. They gonna watch the whole thing through though. Just idea I had. I'll probably tell later. But yeah, yeah. But I ain't hating on them two. Both of them and shit, yo. Two black queens and shit, yo. I ain't gonna hate on them, yo. We just have a difference of opinion, yo. That's all. We have a difference of opinion. But he's some black queens, man, doing their thing, yo. And I'm proud of both of them, yo. Y'all watch they shit, yo. Y'all watch they shit. The Juice, I think it's called the DA Juice Show, No Sugar Coat Gang, or the Juice No Sugar Coat Show. But you'll find it. Look the shit up, you'll find it. Mahogany Roots is fucking what the fuck I just said, motherfucker. Mahogany Roots. And you'll see a little black bone and shit. That's her. And you see it, you like, oh, that's what you talking about. Oh yeah, yeah. Click on it, watch this shit, dog. Watch they shit. But shit, these motherfuckers talking about, oh, yo, Usher. Usher probably was freaking off. And Justin Bieber probably was freaking off. Oh, and the motherfucker, uh, and the mayor of New York and shit, he got locked up. You think that had something to do with Puff Daddy and shit? You think he knows something? You think he is freaking off? Shut the fuck up, yo. Everything that happened and shit got to do with Puff Daddy and shit, yo. Everything that go on and shit got to do with Puff. Anything in Hollywood is because of Puff Daddy. Basically, that's what motherfuckers saying and shit. The federal government has a long history of going after black politicians since before the Black Panther Party. Before the Black Panther Party. The KKK was started by the Democrat Party. That is a fact. Motherfuckers, if motherfuckers do their history and shut the fuck up and learn some shit, dog, then they might know, yo. If you did more reading and less talking, you might learn some shit. The fucking KKK is a military arm of the Democratic Party. That's how they were fucking started. So they have been doing this shit to black men for a long, 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 long time. That's all the federal government do is go at the black politicians. What's the politician in Baltimore shit, yo? What was her name, yo? Marilyn Mosby. He should have got reelected. But anyway, she didn't get reelected, yo. These sellout motherfuckers voted for some Indian motherfucker, yo, who surrounded himself with white girls. But y'all trust that. I'm like, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah. So they try to get her on a Fed case. This is where your money is going towards. Now they try to get the mayor of New York on a Fed case. This is what your money is going towards. Most of the politicians that they get are black. It ain't that many. So obviously they zeroing on the black ones because there's not that many black politicians. But for some strange reason, the federal government go at the black politicians the most more than anybody else, and y'all don't see the correlation. Tell me, oh, you think that shit got something to do with Puffy? No, bitch, ain't got nothing to do with fucking Puffy. You fucking idiot. It got to do with racism, dumbass motherfucker. What the fuck you talking about? The fuck is you talking about? The last 10 motherfuckers and shit, they went after and shit. And they probably went after 10 motherfuckers. So let's say the 10 motherfuckers they went after, mm, probably 2 to 3 years. In 2 to 3 years, they probably went after 10 motherfuckers and shit. None of that shit got to do anything with fucking Puff Daddy shit. Why are you this fucking dumb? Why are you this fucking dumb? I get it though. You just dumb because you don't have a reason to be smart. Being stupid is actually encouraged. So keep being dumb. You'll get clicks and likes. Saying stupid ass, dumb ass shit. Fuck it. If it's working for you, dog, if you like it, I love it. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing, bro. Fuck it. Get your clicks and likes. Get your clicks and likes. Stupid ass. Dumbass motherfucker. These motherfuckers are fucking idiots, yo. I swear to goodness. But hold up, yo. Weinstein, 70s show, Jared and shit. It's so many motherfuckers, yo. But it's one other big name motherfucker I'm missing, yo. I can't think of your name right now. It's one big name motherfucker I'm missing. Shit. Already named Elvis and his little sick ass and shit, yo. Who else is that, yo? It's another big name motherfucker. Shit. Fuck. Man. Yeah, I can't think of it right now, yo. It don't matter, yo. Look up the playlist I did talking about the Clintons and shit, dog. A lot of that shit, they took the videos down and shit, yo. They deleted my first original post that I started when I had my Facebook and shit. They took that whole post down and shit, yo. I'm like, how you gonna take the whole post down, yo? It's all real shit that y'all made. I didn't make none of these bitches. I just posting the shit that I grabbed from y'all shit. But that's back when that's when I first came out my comb and shit, yo. And my brain was like really connected, yo. Like, I don't know, like some superpower type shit, dog. I was connecting hella dots. Like this, go with this, go with this. Like I'm playing with Legos and shit. This, go with this, go with this. But yeah, them dots I was connecting, yo. That spider webs was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'm like, oh shit. Then you take a step back and look at the picture you made. Like, oh shit, what the fuck? That's a motherfucker took my shit down and shit, yo. And then like what, a week later, 2 weeks later, then my whole YouTube came down. Oh fuck this shit, man. Oh. Then after that shit came down, like, oh fuck that shit. Fought it for a little bit. Then Corn Games happened. I did a whole video on YouTube about the shit, but then Corn Games happened. I said, man, fuck Facebook. I ain't fucking with you motherfuckers no more, yo. But yeah, you can watch the video on why I deleted my Facebook and shit. Yeah. But yeah, man. All I do is connect dots and shit, dog. My brain work like Tetris and shit. I just want to connect this shit, yo. Get shit cracking with them. Get it pop with them erasers. Motherfucker, smell like some earring back. But yeah, man. Yeah. Clinton, Epstein and shit. When I made the Clinton shit, I made the Clinton shit. I knew about Epstein, but he wasn't arrested yet, so I wasn't paying his ass no mind and shit. But I already knew about his ass, and I put a couple of the videos in the Clinton shit. But Clinton did way worse shit than just that. That shit is the tip of the goddamn iceberg. Like, god damn. But yeah, best believe, best believe. If you do your investigation on Epstein, you'll find all these white motherfuckers and shit. Don't nobody want to say shit about none of them motherfuckers. They released some of the list. So some people names have been released off the list of people who visited the island. Don't nobody want to say shit about these motherfuckers. Nobody says shit about these motherfuckers. Everybody that signed a petition for Roman Polanski to come back in America and not face no fucking consequences for sodomizing a 13-year-old girl and intoxicating a 13-year-old girl, that list of all the people that signed that shit is out there. It's public information. Don't nobody say shit to these motherfuckers, but they all had something to say about fucking Puff Daddy. They don't even know who the fuck he is, but it had something to say about it. But they don't know who the fuck he is. They haven't listened to a song. They don't know what record label he got. They don't know shit about this fucking man. They can't tell you nothing about this fucking man other than, oh yeah, I think he's guilty. Who is he exactly? But they can't tell you who he is, but they can tell you what he is. Oh, he is a guilty motherfucker. How you know that? Cause he black. That's what they want to say, but they gonna say some goofy ass shit. Well, the evidence that they came up with, well, the government would not even open up a case unless they already had solid evidence. Like, get the fuck out of here. But that go back to what I was saying before in another video about motherfuckers being found innocent and found guilty. Like, did that mean anything when you black? Like, literally, did that mean anything when you're black? Either way, if you're black, you're guilty no matter what. You don't believe me? Go ask OJ, R.I.P. How about that? Go ask R. Kelly when he's found innocent the first time. When you white, there's no such thing as guilty. Even if you killed motherfuckers. George Zimmerman, Kyle Rittenhouse, Bruce Jenner. There's no such thing. They don't even talk about you and shit, yo. The dude from that 70s show, what's his name, yo? Brian Matheson or some shit like that. Madison, Matthew Madison, whatever the fuck that weak ass motherfucking name is. Him, Jared from Subway, Roman Polanski, all these motherfuckers, dog. George Zimmerman and shit, all these motherfuckers. Kyle Rittenhouse, all these motherfuckers guilty of sin. But guess what? When they guilty of sin, they still gonna be found innocent and just nobody gonna talk about it. Even the ones who are found guilty as shit, just nobody gonna talk about them. Harvey Weinstein, nobody talks about him. Mackerson or whatever the fuck your name is from that 70s show, nobody talks about him. Nobody digs any further. They just stop. And then they just sign petitions to get his ass an early fucking release. but they don't dig any further to say, yo, who else is there? How many more victims it is? Who helps you? Why the fuck are these motherfuckers not under Ricos? Harvey Weinstein has a big ass company, so he did it all by himself, all of it by himself. He got mad assistants, and he did it all by himself. He don't get a Rico, but Puff Daddy get a Rico. R. Kelly get a Rico. Rico is for a group of people, and you get one man under Rico. I told you, yo, it wasn't popping like that back then. Otherwise, they'd have got Michael Jackson under the Rico. They wasn't going after individuals with the Rico. When Michael Jackson got his case, they finally figured that shit out later and start going after individuals under Rico and shit. mm, 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 mm. The dude from Seven Heaven and shit, yo. He admitted to that shit. What the fuck? It's not alleged. He admitted to that shit. Don't nobody say shit about this motherfucker. He guilty of sin. They don't say shit about him. But they talked about Dr. Martin King. I'm sorry, not Dr. Martin King. Fontaine. But they talk about Dr. Bill Cosby and shit. When you black and your shit is alleged, you guilty as fuck compared to white motherfuckers who admitted to that shit and got evidence proving that they ain't lying. They innocent as fuck. No matter if they are found guilty, they are still innocent as fuck. That's the double standard, and that's the world we live in, yo. And what comes with that, is the racism that we have for each other, and the motherfucking selective outrage, selective ass outrage that we got, pointing fingers at each other, tearing each other down. We don't. These crackers don't need no help fucking us up. So stop helping them in that goofy ass agenda. Stop tearing each other down. The energy that you're using to tear somebody else down, build somebody else up. This black. Do that shit. Do that shit. Build up one of your friends, one of your family members, or both. Do that shit. We ain't got time. We not helping these motherfuckers destroy us. That's what we not gonna do. We not gonna help them destroy us. They don't need no help. They doing a good enough job already. They don't need your monkey ass help. They don't need you to load the gun up so they can shoot another black man in the back. They don't need your help to do that shit. They doing that shit on their own. They just kicked in a black woman's door with no warrant and shot her ass within seconds. They just did that shit like yesterday. They don't need your fucking help. Stop helping these motherfuckers and their weak ass agenda. They don't need your help eradicating your black ass. They don't need your help to kill black ass motherfuckers. So stop helping them by killing your own black brothers and black sisters. Stop helping them by hopping on the bandwagon and shit and tearing each other down. That's what the fuck they don't need, yo. Whites, like if it was a stock, white supremacy stock is skyrocketing. Black liberation stock is plummeting. You need to reinvest in your brand. We need more black liberation, yo. We don't need to tear each other down on no bullshit, dog. We already know how we can weed each other out. We don't need no help weeding out the good from the bad, dog. We That shit is already taken care of, yo. We do it on our own automatically. We need to build up some shit. It's all about black liberation and building up each other. We don't need none of our help, yo. Stop helping these crackers tear each other down. What always say, yo? I don't even want to call him boy. What that man say, yo? On Mandingo. Cicero. Crackers don't kill me. You kill me. Crackers don't kill me. You kill me. He trying to escape the freedom. And your black ass run up on him and tackle his ass. As soon as you do, guess what they do? They lynch his ass. With your help. They don't need your help, dog. They gonna lynch his ass anyway. They don't need your help. Could he have gotten free? Yeah, he could have. He was close. He probably could have. But they don't need your help one way or the other, y'all. And since they don't need my help, you ain't gonna get it, dog. I'm gonna focus on what the fuck I gotta focus on. I'm gonna focus on my shit over here, which is black liberation. Unless y'all coming over here to help me, if y'all not coming over here to help me with my black liberation, then why the fuck am I gonna go there and help y'all with y'all white supremacy? I'm good. I'm good. Y'all don't need my help. Y'all got that, yo. Y'all got that, yo. Y'all already control the music industry and shit, yo. None of that shit is for me and my entertainment and my liberation. Not a damn thing, dog. The music isn't. The food isn't. Soul food. That's not soul food, dog. That shit don't enrich your soul. That shit just some unhealthy motherfucking shit. The number one killer of black people right now. Well, what Dave Chappelle was saying, yo. The number one killer of black people. Table salt. Just a little ass table salt. Ain't nothing white good for you, bruh. All that shit killing your ass. Now just regular ass table salt killing your ass. Heart disease, I believe, is the number one killer of black people right now. Dion Cole said it the best, yeah. Stop eating that shit. Stop eating that shit. Stop eating that shit. They killed Dr. Sabi, but it don't matter. Uh, you wasn't gonna wake the fuck up. Uh, Nipsey Hussle the Great, he gonna do a documentary on his trial in New York when he beat the case, proving that he cured all of these so-called diseases and shit. He got killed. Why you think he got killed? Oh, that man was hating on him. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. But the second he got that lawyer from the OJ trial on his legal team, that's when you knew. Oh, okay, okay, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. So these black men died so you can crawl, or these black men died so you can walk. Walk in your purpose, yo. Step harder, yo. Do better. Doing all this goofy ass shit. Getting your hair done, your butt done, your titties done. Okay. But then you die 5 years later of regular ass natural causes and shit. Cause your inside's fucked up. Cause you ain't living right. How much sense that make? Motherfuckers ain't dying off of drugs no more shit, dog. They dying off fucking food and shit, dog. All this processed ass food and shit, these chemicals in your ass. All the chemicals inside you are designed to kill your ass. Uh, listen to Risa Islam sometime and shit, yo. Listen to Dr. Ali Muhammad sometime, yo. Like shit. Like yo, if you look at the food and that shit say genetically modified, if you look at cereal that you give your children and that shit say genetically modified, go look up what the fuck genetically modified mean, motherfucker. Look up these words, dog. Don't just let these words just flash in your face and you just go with the flow. Look what these words mean, yo. They telling you right there in your face what they say, yo. You want to keep it secret from a black motherfucker, put it in a book. That's what motherfuckers. That's what racist motherfuckers say. Well, why you think they say it? 'Cause if they saying it, that mean they probably doing it. Grab a fucking book. See what they talking about. See what they talking about. Oh, that's what this motherfucker talking about. Oh, okay. Oh, you think? Oh, you thought I don't read. You thought I was one of them. You thought that I was the motherfucker in your head. No, motherfucker, that's not us. The motherfucker that's in your head, that's what's in your head. That's not reality, though. That's not reality. What you think about black people in your fucking head, that's the furthest from the fucking truth. Or it's the furthest from the truth for real black people. But you also got them sell ass black people to just go with the flow. You think of some shit and they do that shit. They sag they pants. They listen to the fucking rap music and shit and emulate all these fucking images that white people come up with these images, tell this black motherfucker put your ass in cosplay, and then a younger generation come see that shit and emulate that shit. And now they want to be like all the rappers and shit growing up. All these motherfuckers want to do is rap and play basketball and shit, or rap and play sports. All these motherfuckers ask them and shit like, "What career you want to have when you grow up?" I'm gonna be a rapper. I said, "What the fuck, motherfucker? You can't even read or write though, yo. You literally are illiterate." Jay Z don't write shit down. Jay Z not retarded neither though, you dumb motherfucker. How about that? What's your excuse now? Jay Z can actually count out $1 million. Can you count out $1 million? If I gave you $1 million right now, would you be able to count it? If you can't count it, how the fuck you know how much money you really getting, dog? If you don't know how much money you really getting, why you even pressed on money? Because you don't know how much it is. You can't even count it. Like, stop and think about that shit for a second. You just let people piss on your head, tell you, yeah, dog, that's what it is. You can't be a smart drug dealer, dog. You gotta break down shit in measurements and shit, dog. You gotta count money right, yo. You gotta do calculations in your head on the fly. But you can't graduate high school? What the fuck? If you can't graduate high school, yo, and you really out here slinging on a block, dog, that mean you are either the worst drug dealer or you just really just don't give a fuck about school, yo. But the reality is you really the worst drug dealer, dog. Cause these motherfuckers be illiterate as shit. And they the ones that stay in school. The motherfuckers that dropped out. They gotta be worse. And I'm like, shit, no wonder y'all motherfuckers be ratting on each other and be shooting motherfuckers. Y'all don't know no better. Y'all ignorant. Yo, this motherfucker try to try to go. Yo, he try to short us, yo. Pop this man for short you by $600. Kind of find out that he gave you all your money. You just can't count it right, dude, motherfucker. You need to do the math right. But these same dumb motherfuckers, I got a degree in accounting. I'm let you know right now, all these accountants and shit be stealing y'all money. Y'all like, oh, you handle that shit. That's what I pay you for. No, that's not what you paid them for. You dumb motherfucker. Y'all gotta wise up, man. Stop getting putting these trick bags and wise up, yo. That's all I'm saying, yo. That's all I'm saying. But I still can't believe like they really try to charge. No, no, hold on, not try to, because they did charge me. But I'm not talking about try. They did charge. They charged Tiffany Haddish. They charged Ari Spears for some type of sexual misconduct against kids for playing Bill Cosby in a parody. And and they tried to do the same. No, they ain't tried to. They did the same shit to Bill Cosby. But these white motherfuckers doing this shit for real. And they don't have shit to say. They don't do shit. The charge that they try to charge them with, they should charge motherfuckers that's really doing that shit. But they don't. They don't do that shit. They don't do it. They don't do it. I said, yo, that's the charge you should have gave Willie Allen, dusty ass. But they ain't do that shit. Harvey Weinstein, dog, he's not the only Weinstein, yo. It's like 7 of them motherfuckers. How the fuck are none of them motherfuckers arrested other than just one? Just one. How the fuck is that possible? How the fuck is he not under RICO? He got a whole big ass enterprise. He literally has a way big enterprise than fucking Puff Daddy shit, dog. Way bigger. How the fuck is he not under fucking RICO? And why the fuck is it not other motherfuckers with his ass? You know why. You know why. And then you know the selective ass outrage. You hear nothing from nobody about that shit. Nothing. Quiet as a goddamn church mouse. But it's all good though. It's all good. You could be quiet. That's why I'm here. Talk my shit, so you can be quiet. You be quiet in the church mouse, yo. I talk shit for both of us, yo, cause you know it is what it is. Fuck y'all. I'm gone.